Welcome to the Garrett podcast. I am Garrett, and in this episode, I'm going to be talking about transforming the Tomorrowland Livestream, innovative virtual experiences for music festivals. So it's been a couple weeks since Tomorrowland and the Tomorrowland Livestream, and I don't know if you're like me, but I am always watching festival live streams, whether that's Ultra Miami, Tomorrowland, Creamfields, all the major music festival live streams I'm usually watching, especially when it comes to electronic dance music or EDM. And I've never been to Tomorrowland, I've never been to Ultra, and these are two of the world's best electronic dance music festivals. You can throw EDC in there as well. But I've noticed lately that the festival experience for the at-home fan can be better. And I've come up with a few different ways that Tomorrowland Livestream can be improved. So the first one is coming out with a way to synchronize the stage lighting with your at-home smart lighting. And this could be done by, I guess, the Internet of Things. And there has to be some sort of technology, or there should be technology developed where you can synchronize the lighting effects with a smart lighting company app. So I was thinking a company like Govee or Philips Hue or any of those kind of companies that specialize in these smart lighting. And there should be a way for the lighting to be able to synchronize. So what I envision is the lighting at Tomorrowland, specifically for one stage or two streams, where you can have the lighting person have the same inputs that would carry over through the internet to someone's smart home lighting. And I think it'd just be so cool to kind of have the experience of watching a Tomorrowland artist or someone playing the Tomorrowland main stage or the Freedom stage or whatever live stream stage you're watching, and have the same lighting effects or the same ability to have the lights being controlled. And this could be a premium feature. It could be something that's run through the app of a smart lighting company, or maybe even the Tomorrowland app itself. There are ways where you can have sound activated or music activate your lights, but it's still not the same. I think if you appreciate the production that is Tomorrowland and have the same lighting person that does the main stage lighting or the Freedom stage lighting control the lighting in your own home, like, what better way to experience Tomorrowland without even being there than it's just your at-home miniature version? And it's not the same as just sound activated, because you could get every beat, bass, kick with the lights going on and off, but I still don't think it's the same. It really doesn't create a journey, or it doesn't really do the artistic development of the lighting justice, because anyone could have that sound activated, but just programming it to the specific lighting, specific colors, or just the beat pattern that is the lighting artist that controls the lights. And I think that'd be really, really cool. The next one would be event live streams. And I recall not too long ago, it must be in the last 5 years, that Tomorrowland used to have events around the world at the same time as Tomorrowland. And I wish they'd bring that back. Tomorrowland will always sell out. It's such a juggernaut when it comes to music festivals, EDM, electronic music dance festivals, that they won't have to worry about attendance ever, I don't think. And now that the festival seems to be doing 2 weekends every year, that there's always going to be people going to the festival. And what better way to kind of get this sampler or this experience of Tomorrowland without going to Tomorrowland and eventually wanting to go to Tomorrowland, because I think that is the goal for most people, or something that they'd like to do one day, a bucket list kind of item for dance music fans if they've been watching the live stream for the past 10 years like I have and still have yet to make it to Tomorrowland. Going to one of these events makes the brand more accessible to the average consumer or individuals that can't travel abroad, whether that's financial reasons, whether that's passport or visa issues. It's just a really nice way to make Tomorrowland more global than it already is. We know that the Tomorrowland attracts people from hundreds of countries around the world. And to be able to have miniature events or event live stream or event watch parties is just another way to take the concept to another level, to make it a lot more about the unity, because that is one of the main themes about Tomorrowland, is the unity of their audience, the fact that music unites us all. And what better way to really make that concept run true than to have these watch parties in different cities and countries around the world. And we can be selective of which cities and countries have these watch parties, where if it's within Europe, maybe you don't have as many, but North America, South America, Asia, Oceania might have these events because of the distance, because of the limitations. And it'd be really fun to just go to a watch party where everyone else who would be watching the live stream or maybe wouldn't watch the live stream, but now you have this watch party and live stream event where you have the lighting, the CO2, or the other effects that makes a club, a festival, the experience that it is. And you can invite local DJs, local artists, and really be this brand that embraces upcoming emerging talent. And what better way to say, I'm playing Tomorrowland or a Tomorrowland event or the Tomorrowland watch party in Toronto or Montreal or Vancouver. That'd just be such a cool concept to develop and to roll out. It could be hosted by promoters, Tomorrowland ambassadors if you want, where super fans or promoter fans can organize these events. And it could be held in a nightclub. It could be held in an event center. It could be held in a cinema, like a movie theater. And you could install the lighting in a movie theater and still carry over kind of my first point of the festival lighting into the live stream, and just really create a cool atmosphere. It would really bring people together, because I think a live stream's a little different, where you do have the ability to connect a lot of people, and it's not like it's just going out to a club, but it's kind of talking about the live stream. It allows for more social aspect, and it's going to be more like a club-like atmosphere, but it's connecting individuals that are passionate about dance music into one place. And Tomorrowland definitely has the brand power to do so, and it would be a fantastic opportunity for any festival to take advantage of this and have these exclusive live streams, or maybe allow the licensing of the Tomorrowland brand at these certain events, or find a way to oversee it in a way that Tomorrowland would be comfortable with supporting the brand. Or maybe it just kind of becomes like one of these sporting event watch parties where you do have Super Bowl live stream watch parties and World Cup, just like the Women's World Cup that's on right now. And it's this unbelievable way to just have people come to one spot, watch and experience something together. And it's this way of doing it where there's not a lot of effort involved, especially for an attendee, but it'd just be so cool to just have Tomorrowland happening all over the world with these watch parties. And there's different time zones, so it would work differently in different countries, but I think you get the point. It would just be really, really fun to have that Tomorrowland watch party at clubs, at cinemas, kind of like how Odessa did with their film that they released this summer. And the last one for making the Tomorrowland live stream better is a fan cam or a FestivalGoer POV. So what does that look like? That looks like the Tomorrowland live stream that we know. It's a really high production with dozens of cameras capturing the action of the main stage, the Freedom Stage, and throughout the festival grounds. But this could be someone in the crowd, whether it's a fan, a camera operator, or someone immersed into the crowd where they're wearing either a GoPro or like an Insta 360 camera where they're capturing the POV. If they're jumping when Swedish House Mafia or Sebastian Grasso drop Reload, or something where you can really feel the energy of the crowd and just see how infectious the atmosphere is of Tomorrowland, and just seeing the perspective. Because watching the live stream for the past decade, I've definitely seen how much fun people are having, and you can tell that there are people there experiencing Tomorrowland for the first time. There are people watching their favorite artists live, and the production value that is Tomorrowland on each stage is just it's leaves you speechless as I am. But being able to watch someone experience that or have connections with fans or just watch their perspective of looking at all the intricate details of the main stage, looking at all the fans, if they're at the front row on the rail, watching the angle from being front and center, or maybe it's deep in the back of the crowd towards the VIP, or just watching it from afar and you can see the whole massive main stage from someone's POV. And of course it's a wide angle, so you could capture all the detail, or maybe it's even watching all the pyrotechnics or the fireworks be released during the closing of a main stage set. It'd just be really, really cool to do so. And I think it'd be applicable for any event, whether that's a music festival or even a sporting event, to be able to see what the fan or the event goer attendee sees in real time or sees what it's like at the festival is just a different experience, because we watch videos being posted online to something like TikTok or Instagram where you're seeing people's stories, but it's different. It's not live. And being able to kind of simulate that Tomorrowland experience as a fan would be really cool. And I think it just adds a different level to make Tomorrowland a little more attainable, because yeah, you can watch the production and the mega festival that it is, but it can seem kind of unattainable. And that's kind of one of the consistencies amongst my points, is just how do we make Tomorrowland more accessible? And that could be just with a POV camera. And that's a very easy thing to do. You could partner with someone like GoPro or Insta360 and capture the amazing experience that is Tomorrowland. So those are 3 ways I think the Tomorrowland livestream can be transformed to include more innovative virtual experience for music festivals. So that's synchronizing the stage lighting with smart lights, event live streams and event watch parties, and then a fan cam festival POV for everyone to watch during the live stream. I like doing these videos where I'm kind of talking about customer experience and CX and what's involved in that. And of course, Tomorrowland does an incredible job with giving fans a real memorable and unforgettable experience at the festival grounds. And I think they have an even better opportunity to grow their brand and reach more people by creating better experiences at home, because not everyone can go to the festival, but the festival will always sell out. So those are a few reasons why we could do something like that. And I hope that comes to fruition. And if you're at Tomorrowland, reach out. I'd love to kind of talk to you further about these ideas and how I could see those implemented, or any other festival. I'd love to speak to you on the customer experience or the fan experience, as I do have lots of ideas for making music festivals even better than what they are, because they are based on experiences and they can always have room to be better for fans and customers. So if you want more information, head to strobecreative.com/CX. Follow the podcast for more episodes on dance music, CX, marketing, and then just personal kind of podcasts where I talk about anecdotes about what I've experienced too. So follow me on social media at Garrett on Instagram and on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit subscribe, and I'll see you for a new podcast very, very soon.